Hey everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the wonderful, wubulous Project Zomboid. I want to thank you all for joining me this evening, and I want to apologize partially to all of you for those who expect a regular schedule, because as I'm sure you are quite aware, I have not been able to kind of follow the schedule I've set for myself over the past week. And especially for those of you who watch Crusader Kings 2, that particular set of videos, as well as Prison Architect, have kind of been set by the wayside for a little bit, and I kind of want to let you know why that is the case. It has nothing to do with me not wanting to play it. It is actually work. My real-life job has been putting me through the ringer very, 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 very much in the past few days, or the past week or so. They've been having me work more than I usually have. I'm on, particularly today, at the point of this recording, I have gotten home from my second 13-hour day in a row, and I still have another one to go before I even see a day off. And then when I see a day off, I will be getting some recording done, some much-needed recording done for Crusader Kings 2 and a few others. For those of you, by the way, we'll get into that in a minute. I just wanted to apologize for not being able to follow the schedule that I pretty much set for myself. I really wanted to get, I really want to follow along with the, Monday, Wednesday, Friday kind of Crusader Kings, and then, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday Rogue Legacy thing. Is just, I just haven't been able to. I haven't had the luxury of being able to go through with it because of work. So once work slows down and they kind of stop smacking me with ridiculous work hours, I'll be able to get back kind of into the swing of things as far as the schedule goes. The one thing I refuse to kind of let go by the wayside is Project Zomboid, because that's the one thing that everybody seems to enjoy the most, and I enjoy recording it the most. Kind of like I said before, I've said it many times. It is essentially my calling card, so I won't let that go down the crapper, essentially. So anyway, back to speaking of Crusader Kings, I wanted to talk a little bit about some upcoming stuff happening. I am involved in a Succession game. Now, for those of you who don't know what Crusader Kings 2 is, or, well, for those of you who do know what it is, I probably should be starting with. A Succession game is basically a game where I play as one character, and that is it. The game starts with somebody playing a character, and once they die, they hand off their save file to somebody else, who then plays as the child of the previous player's character. And I am involved in a Succession game with Northern Lion, Arumba, Northern Lion, Alpaca Patrol, and Quill 18. If anybody knows who Quill 18 is, he's really known for his Crusader Kings and strategy stuff. And I am taking over after Quill 18. The game has just been handed off to him as far as I know, and the episodes have started at Arumba 07, you can check him out. Then it went to Northern Lion, who just finished up his series on his character. And Alpaca just finished recording all of his series, and he's going to start posting the videos in the next day or two. And I know the save is going off to Quill 18, and once he's done, it goes to me. So I get to take over after Quill 18, which is really awesome, because he's one of my favorite YouTubers, and he's pretty big too, which is nice to take over after him. And I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of gift he's going to end up giving me. We are playing as Catholic characters, starting in 1066, or at least it did start in 1066, and we're going to go from there. So I'm super excited. So for those of you who enjoy my Crusader Kings 2 Let's Play, I mean, if you don't watch it, or if strategy at all, or emergent story is at all your thing, I would highly suggest checking out the Crusader Kings videos. I may not be the best Crusader Kings player in the world, but that makes for very entertaining situations. I was able to quickly rise to become the King of Norway, and in the process lose the throne to my uncle over time, and become his vassal. Really kind of neat stuff. But anyway, that's beside the point. I think I'm done chattering and apologizing for all the crazy stuff that's been going on. We are currently building floors. I'm trying to get my carpentry up. It is literally almost there. And once it's at 300, all I have to do is now then build up a skill point. And I think having 2 points in carpentry will allow me to have pretty decent walls. And that's been the overall goal, is to be able to build the second tier version of walls, so I can actually start the fort building and start making Fort Mathis essentially what I really want it to be, which is useful. So that is the goal. Let's see. Whoop. Game kind of jittered there for a minute. Got a little bit nervous, but we're okay. We could probably even just take this plank out of here and pop it in this bag. I don't see why we shouldn't be able to. And then we'll pull out 2 nails, and we'll go build a couple of walls or floors. It seems that building floors does not require a hammer in the an actual hammer in your primary slot, which is interesting. I always thought it did, but that is not the case. I'm actually going to end up building or spending today as a construction day, even though we did do a construction day previously. And the reason for that is we have the opportunity here. Let me rephrase that because I kind of lost my train of thought there. The reason we can do it, the reason we can actually spend this day as a building day, is because the last loot run went really, really well, and our food situation is looking pretty decent. And I'm willing to sacrifice a day's worth of looting for another day's worth of building, because we desperately need to make sure, we basically really need to get a solid wall and defense up and around the area very, very shortly. We're basically kind of working against time right now, because eventually zombies are going to kind of hit us, and when they do, things are going to shit's going to hit the fan essentially. So we want to basically get as many walls up as humanly possible in the next few episodes, if possible. Chances are, though, if, we're definitely not going to be able to get any decent wall built this episode. What we're working on in this one is just the build floor. Oh, we were standing on it. But the goal is to get us to a point, an experience point wise, where we can build those walls if we need to. Let's see. We're soaking wet. Let's get inside. Let's dry off. We should have some towels somewhere. I'm not sure if I have them on me. I don't think I do. Where did I put them? Probably down here somewhere. Here's one. Yep. So we'll just grab one, and then we will dry ourselves. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, there it is. Dry myself. Don't want to get kind of caught and wet. I used it and it only brought me down 1. That is an unfortunate situation. So we'll wait for the dampness to wear off. We're getting a little bit hungry. There we go. Dampness is worn off. We can eat some beef jerky. And we can drag this log out, saw it, and then use it to build floors. Not too shabby. Nice and calm. I like it. I haven't seen a zombie near my house in a long time, which is good, by the way. So we'll get that done. We'll move this out here, and we'll talk about a little bit about totally forgot. One of the things I want to talk about is one of the upsides, I guess, to not maintaining my schedule lately is because it's allowed me to kind of put my collaboration videos that I've been working on up. Particularly the Payday 2, the heist videos, which I'm super excited about. Me, Ohm Record, Bear Taffy, and when the game wants to work for him, Red Panda Gamer, have all been kind of collaborating with Payday 1 leading up to Payday 2, and now we have the Payday 2 beta. Thank you to the devs for hooking us up. Now with that, we've been able to play that game, and that's been able to go up on my channel, and you guys seem to really like that, which I'm really happy about, because the game is really, really, really good, and definitely deserves you to keep your eye on it. Let's fill our water bottle. On top of it, we've got some other stuff going up on the channel. We had a magic episode go up where me, Rockley Smile, Alpaca Patrol, and somebody else. Oh, Ohm Wrecker. Ohm, of course, who I've been doing a lot of collaboration with lately, surprisingly, now that I think about it. So a lot of collaboration videos are going up, which is fun. I love doing them. They're a lot of fun to record, and they're a lot of fun to post. And I hope you guys enjoy them as well. So there's always a silver lining to any of the darkest days, some may say. So I hope you guys have been, like I said, enjoying that. I know I've been enjoying making those and recording those. Particularly my favorite's the Payday stuff. The Payday stuff's a lot of fun to do. Let's get in here. Let's dry off. While we dry, let's pull out some nails. We're going to need at least a total of 6. Because we're going to have another log we're going to want to saw. So we'll make sure we have that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not too shabby. Okay. Well, now we're dry. My character's getting a little tired. Not surprising, to be honest. It is getting a little bit late, and we've been basically putting him to work. Did I not? Oh, I didn't saw the log. Ha ha ha. My fault. Alright, saw the log. Let's go and build the floor. No, not yet. Did I not? I saw it. I know I did. Floor, there we go. Gotta kind of put these floors down as fast as I can so we don't get ourselves kind of overweight too much, or overbearing, or heavy load, or whatever the hell it's called. How we looking? We are so close. So let's pull another log in. This has been the rainiest of days. Maybe a good thing that, rainy days are almost necessary to go looting on, to build on anyway, because going out I don't want to get caught off in, middle of nowhere with a ton of food and then get soaking wet and damp and sick and essentially screwed over by the rain. So maybe building rain days or automatic building days, something I should probably think about. Speaking of, another Project Zomboid bit of news. I hope you guys went and watched, or at least went to the blog and read all the Mundoid news. Mundoid was awesome this week. Tons of NPC information, as well as metagame information and their implementation plan as far as the next patch, which is really, really close to being done, mind you. So really excited about that. You guys should go check out that blog, or at least go listen to the Mundoid while you guys do something else, and just listen to me blab on about it and talk about what they're talking about. I like that podcast kind of format that we have going with it. So go check that out. Well worth it. The NPCs and the metagame are looking fantabulous. Definitely worth your time to go check out. So if you haven't done so, please go do that. It's, like I said, it's already said a million times. It's well worth it. So check that sucker out. We're almost done making this wooden path. We've been spending a lot of time on it, but we're almost there. Come on, floor. There we go. Wooden floor. One. I like how he has to kind of walk back and then walk to realign himself perfectly to place that floor. He will not have it any other way. He's ADHD or OCD rather, to a certain extent. Alright, we have carpentry up, so now all we need is skill points, which we can easily go get, because we're going to go looting next episode, which we're going to end up killing some zombies in the process, and that should get us our skill point. We should level up, and then we should start being able to build walls, if not next episode, the episode after. So as always, thank you all for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated, and again, thank you for your patience as far as my schedule, our uploading schedule. It's not the regular that I want it to be, but it will be at some point in the near future, and I will see you all next time.